Trixie!
Starlight, my life is pointless. Everything I do is useless. That's why Trixie is gonna jump in the water.
Trixie, no!
But Trixie doesn't know how to swim, so she won't jump anymore. Why are you looking at me like that, Starlight? I said I wasn't going to jump. Where did you get that shuffle? Starlight, let's talk about this. Let's be reasonable now. I can explain. Ooh.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Brony Show, episode 545. I am your host here to bring you the Brony community for this week. I am Circuit Main, fresh and revived from a wonderful trip over to Everfree Northwest. But I'm not the only one that is fresh, hopefully fresh and revived, if not slowly dying and trying to recover what's left of sanity. We are joined also by Crazy Matt Capitan. Kind of. He's here. We are also joined by DM21.
Hey, y'all.
Textalion.
Who just replaced a dryer heating element, and it's still not drying in one cycle. Ugh.
Oof. And also from the Otaku Ascended, Suki. Okay, looks like Suki is indisposed. Unfortunately, it looks like Deathlight will not be able to join us this evening due to complications of a needing painkiller matter. We wish him the best. Hopefully he'll feel better soon. And along with that, we are also not joined by Toakoi. So, funny enough, 3 of the other people that went to Everfree with me are not here. Wow. So, but we're still gonna trot through this. We still got quite a bit of news and information to catch up on. Hopefully Toa will show up. I don't know if Cold Dust will be able to, because I believe he is still going cross country through train routes. So appears that he had some difficulty. Apparently, some train routes got flooded over. So things just kind of suck right now, unfortunately.
Oh no, I hope he's okay.
Oh no, he's fine. He actually reached out to me in case he needed the train route actually got flooded in Utah of all lucky places. So he reached out to me in case he needed a backup plan or a place to hovel down if he wasn't able to find a way to get back to the East Coast. But yeah, it sounds like everything got through okay. Because he didn't reach out back to me after that when I told him that, I was in Utah and there wouldn't be a problem. But yes, a lot of us went to Everfree. I'm the only one that's apparently still alive. And we also have people dropping left and right. In fact, I think I've heard a few people of getting ill too, so I think we're just kind of right in that swing of seasons where unfortunately, the viruses and germs are just starting to get a little bit more rampant, and looks like people are getting a little more iller than we expected. So anyway, all right. So yeah, please bear with me. Admittedly, I did not plan for basically like half of everybody to be gone. So, but we're gonna do the best we can to go through here. But I'd say the best thing to do to get started is maybe a little bit of wub time, because we always like to get on our soapbox, talk a little bit about our daily lives, and give you guys a glimpse of everything that we do that may be somewhat outside of the Brony community, because it's not just the ponies we love; it's everything around us. You know, that made more sense in my head. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and open up our vocal cords, warm up a bit, and we're going to do that with a little What's Up, Brony? So, I ask all of you, as I do every time, what's up, Bronies? Okay,
I think I was sick on Saturday because I didn't listen to any the music festival going on.
oh yeah, the Rave of the Bells. I did have that on my background on Saturday and some of Sunday. Of course, I did also have my Let's Play that time, so I couldn't listen to all of it. But it was a good time. I really enjoyed the music.
Doing my best to not be dead.
Yeah, you go ahead and get that rest up. You know, I'll talk a little bit about my gaming life. I'm finally free of one of the three curses that visited upon me on August Eve. I beat Tears of the Kingdom, and after I got home from Everfree, I finally beat Final Fantasy 16. Now it's on to my third one, which is not one of the big releases, but it's big to me because I've been following the entire game series for a couple of years now. Legend of Heroes, Trails into Revelry. Trails into Revelry, yeah. Just the latest release over here in the US. So I played catch up and got through them all. Now I'm actually playing the newest one. That's in the US. But soon I'll be free of all of them, and then I can go back to the other RPGs that I haven't been able to play, like E7 and Star Ocean. The one that they already announced the remake of the second game is coming out soon, and Super Mario RPG as well. Help me. Anyway. So other than that though, I have been working on a project. I'll go ahead and talk a little bit about it just for giggles. I thought I'd try doing a kind of a review or talking about certain parts of the My Little Pony series. Mostly, I wanted to try delving into secondary and background characters that didn't even get the fandom spotlight, as it were. You know, the ones that you didn't see too much of, like Potion Nova, the Wild Side Bunch. What the? Okay. Anyway, I do apologize. I'm hearing a noise I never heard before coming from one of the cats. I just want to check on it real fast. Could somebody take over for me for a quick second?
Yep.
Yep.
So how's everyone doing?
Other than the dryer, okay, I guess.
You can lay in my bed, okay?
After I got better, I just forgot about the music stream on Sunday, which I kind of felt bad, but I was kind of busy anyway, so.
Okay, I'm back. Is it fair to say that this is probably going to just be one of those really weird shows today?
Mm.
Just everything that's been going on and currently going on too. I don't know. All right, let's just dive into things a little bit here. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm happy. I'm getting through my game library that unfortunately is never ending. Right, a review thing I'm doing. But yeah, talking about Potion Nova, the Wildsiders. There was a character from Ponyville, from a bunch of CMC mystery novels that nobody talks about. I thought he was actually pretty cool. Kind of had a crazy spiky hairstyle going on. But yeah, I think it might be fun and interesting to actually bring up these characters and talk a little bit more about them. Especially the fact that Potion Nova apparently was like Zecora II in so many ways. It's actually kind of sad in a funny way, but
Why couldn't they bring back the original Sakura? That's my thinking.
I'm not gonna delve too much into that.
In Pony Life.
Well, considering that I don't even think there's a Never-Free Forest in Pony Life. I mean, there's nowhere for Zecora to live. I don't know. I mean, there might be a reason for it. There might not. I mean, Pony Life is basically like alternate dimension at this point. Let's face it.
Yeah.
And
just an excuse to put forth new pony designs and all that.
Yeah, you think that's crazy? You should have seen bulk biceps in Pony Life. Oh my god. It's the craziest thing I've ever seen. Anyway, that's the kind of the side project I've been working on. It's really fascinating because I think somebody who had this weird compulsion of shipping Potion Nova with Minty actually infatuated a few of the My Little Pony wikis and put that in there as some sort of side note, even though the two characters never meet ever. There's not even a side glance situation. They have never been in the same episode. It is actually fascinating. I have no idea where it came from. Anyways, that ranting aside, that's kind of a little project I've been working on. Anyway, anybody else have any other What's Up Brony before we go ahead and jump into 2 weeks worth of news? I'd say that's our cue. Let's get to the news. So, starting off with, let's go talk about pony conventions. Now, of course, we talked about Rave of the Bells, which was the online concert that just finished up. And now we're to the final convention of the August of Pony Conventions, which is Ponies Online. This will be happening this weekend, in fact, starting on August the 25th and ending August the 26th. So, 2-day online-only convention. But if you wanted a chance to go to a pony convention, but you can't afford to go to any of the physical ones, an online convention looks like to be a good and best bet. A little bit about good and best. And of course, the next actual physical convention will be Galacon, which I believe is in Germany, followed by UK PonyCon, which is obviously in the United Kingdom. So, yep. Now that America has had its chance at some U.S. pony conventions, of course, a few of our European friends have to have theirs in turn. So we got that going on, and let's go ahead and jump into the news. First off, here's a fun one. Death Battle has announced who the next one is going to be for September 10th, and it is the one we've been waiting for. Literally, I've actually been waiting for this for weeks now after I heard that it was supposed to be a thing.
Discord versus Bill Cipher?
Yep, Discord versus Bill Cipher. Chaos
and
versus
people
chaos.
Made fun, and you guys made fun of me for even thinking of one that matchup. Well, some people in chat, some people in this call.
Well, we didn't exactly make fun. It's just that there was no evidence supporting it, really.
Yeah, I was just saying I was just saying how cool it would be if they had a death battle like that.
It would be interesting, yeah. And I guess we're about to find out. Granted, I kind of take Death Battle with a grain of salt after they put Raven against Twilight Sparkle, because that was just unfair. Especially now that
battle's not about fair circuit, it's about entertainment. It's science.
I know, but at the same time, if there's no hope, I mean, for crying out loud, they just put Raven against freaking the Phoenix.
Circuit. This is a series that pits SpongeBob against the OG Aquaman.
Honestly, I could see SpongeBob putting up a hell of a fight. Just because he would be impossible to kill.
Cartoon god against a cartoon joke of the 70s or 60s.
Honestly, you could say cartoon god against cartoon joke for either of them. I mean, you take the Aquaman from Brave and Bold. That guy was awesome. I like that
guy.
Aquaman.
That's the iteration I love the most.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah. Okay, so next iteration is Martian Manhunter versus Silver Surfer. As long as they don't get the
Marvel again.
As long as they don't get the NES Silver Surfer, that guy literally dies because a leaf floated onto him.
It wouldn't be much of a death battle if that happened.
It wouldn't be, but it'd be hilarious if they actually acknowledged it. But yeah, we will be getting
LGAN is not canon.
But in either case, we are getting Bill Nye versus Discord. So that's our fourth My Little Pony mashup in a death battle. And, well, wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, fifth. This will be our fifth. No, technically, fourth. No, it is fourth.
Yeah, it is fourth.
Yeah, no, Deadpool came in twice, but they did have a joke about Deadpool and Pinkie Pie in one of the previous ones.
Though Deathpool versus the Mask one was very entertaining, though.
Yeah, but they did make a joke about Pinkie Pie in that one, too, so that's why I got confused for a second. Anyway, yeah, we'll definitely talk about that one when it actually happens. But a little bit of a heads up there. Next, here's a fun thing. Pony Guesser. The fun game that we actually managed to stumble across a few weeks ago has finally popped up on Equestria Daily. So, yep, this is the one that takes screenshots of MLP episodes, and you have to guess which episode it is from. Granted, some of them are ridiculously easy, especially since it's multiple. I believe it. Oh, it gives you fuzzy search. Oh, this is too easy. I mean, how often do you see that giraffe? Okay, I don't actually know the episode, but I know the giraffe. Let's see.
Yeah, the giraffe only shows up later.
Yeah. But she's only like she shows up in the Animal Sanctuary episode, and I think maybe one other one. And of course, the funny thing is, it's driven people mad because it's the only other character that has pony eyes. So people are wondering: is it actually sentient and just faking, or what's going on?
No, the giraffe shows up more than just those 2 episodes, but you don't catch it because it's just there's animals in the background kind of thing.
Yeah.
Because there is one where the airhead is poking in through the window at Dr. Fauna's.
Sure, I do remember that one, but I thought that was the Animal Sanctuary one.
Oh, that one's from the body swap episode.
Yeah, I was starting to think the body swap when you have the snarky looking Fluttershy there.
I want to marry Discord.
Anyway, we're going to leave that one alone. But yeah, if you wanted to play some Pony Guesser, it looks like a lot more people know about it now. So, yeah, there you go. Moving right along here. Now, here's a fun thing. Hasbro Entertainment was setting up to sell E1 to Lionsgate. And apparently, after they revealed that, they announced the replacement is going to be an in-house division called Hasbro Entertainment. So it looks like they're doing all of the animation or continuing story of G5 in-house. Granted, it looks like they actually took.
Why buy E1 to begin with?
Yeah, but it looks like they took a lot of the E1 talent in with that too. So I don't know if there's actually going to be much of a change in regards to how G5 is presented, or
so they just go to the studio and left the Lionsgate with the remains. Okay,
it could be they may have left them with the remains or the name because or maybe they just wanted the name brand.
They gobbled up the talent and it stimulated them into the herd.
Well, not all the talent, just a chunk of the talent. It looks like some of the big names though, at least. Anyway, what'll happen with G5? I guess we'll have to wait and see. I'm hoping it actually does end up being a good thing in the long run, but it's really hard to tell sometimes. Sometimes they do some amazing things, and other times I have to raise an eyebrow. But we'll see what happens. It's kind of what's going on now. Now, speaking of which, we did talk about we're going to be talking about Everfree. At the same time, Equestria Daily decided to do ponies around the world. So they have a few articles of Anon clinging onto the Leaning Tower of Pisa. You know what? That's not the craziest thing I thought I would have seen today. It's up there, but not the craziest. Yeah, I get to see Anon going around. It looks like, it looks like Pirate Twilight in Odaiba. Derpy and the B&O Railroad Museum. Coldust would have loved the hell out of that.
Yeah.
Let's see, Fluttergoth in Birmingham? No, Birmingham. Let's see. And, Flutter, and just random Fluttershy somewhere. Lotus Blossom in Mount Fuji. And also the Katsura River in Kyoto. And Miyajima Island in Hiroshima. Let's see. Oh, you got DJ Pony on the Bruce Lee walk. And we'll just run through these real fast because we are running a little. Oh my god!
Oh my god!
That's amazing!
Chocolate?
Chocolates!
Chocolate!
So, Zipline Asia at Hershey Park, Pennsylvania. Thank you!
Jesus!
That is amazing. Oh, okay, this wins everything. Alright.
Haley the Crochet Celestia.
Yeah. Hi, it's
Sorry, Pony's Online stuff came into it, and I know CMC was still doing stuff here.
No, I figured you were. That's kind of what you ran headlong into after we realized that Ponies Online was just a few days away.
Yep.
Anyway, let's see. Really small ponies in Croatia. It looks like Generation 5, so I'm glad to see that they're also starting to make the rounds.
That's funny.
Got Pip Pip at Woodstock. That's amazing. That is 100% amazing there. Derby Ducks.
She's at Pippi Longstocking.
Oh my god. Got Twilight Sparkle with a big shovel and at the Royal Canadian Mint with a bunch of gold bars. That doesn't look ominous, does it? So that's how you feel the royal coffers.
Well, also it could be Twiggy.
Honestly, it would make more sense if it was Twiggy, but Twilight with a big shovel on her, it also kind of fits.
I think that's a plow of some sort.
Yeah, it's actually supposed to be like a catch and launcher from Guardians of Harmony. They actually catch changelings in it, and then they launch it right behind her. It's really weird, but it's actually kind of funny.
Yeet.
It's a yeeter. Let's see, Apple Lisp. He basically got a farm horse in the Kennedy Space Center. Can't argue that. Let's see.
And on at Francisco Vale. Villa.
Francisco Villa.
Francisco Villa.
Yep. Anon and Trixie, apparently. Oh, of course, you gotta babysit with the cape. The moment you give somebody that cape, they're gonna follow you forever.
Yay!
But, okay, there's Thailand, West Rail, El Capitan Sunset, and oh, that actually looks nice there. I like that. Let's see, Fluttershy high on a frog. Phrasing! Wait, what the hell? Oh, okay. Applejack at the bottom there. Okay. I do love this. This is amazing. This beats the living crap out of my Twiggy adventures, but it's still cool to see.
Your Twiggy adventures are hilarious.
Well, I try to make them as fun as I can.
They're low budget, but they have heart.
Well, that's the reason I make them low budget, so I can keep the heart. I could go overboard, but it wouldn't be fun then.
She's in Bangkok.
Yeah, Bangkok. Oh, Rainbow Dash at NASCAR.
Room.
Let's see. I think that's Oh, that's Sunny over at Stanley Cup. King Sombra in Boston.
That's whatever the. Oh yeah, T-Mobile. That's Las Vegas.
Viva Las Pegasus.
Let's see. Suddenly in front of the T-Mobile Arena after Vegas Golden Knights won the Stanley Cup.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice. That's good timing there. Summer in
Yeah,
Boston.
the Golden Knights are doing great. Then they got the Raiders, and they're about to get the A's.
Oh.
Good job, Vegas.
Good job. Wait a minute. Oh my God, you're right. Oh God. Viva Las Vegas, where all the sports
There's a
stars
Twiggy
are
there.
Actually, it's kind of fun. It's kind of fun watching the whole A's saga because they can't get agreements on stadiums like at all.
Oh wow. That would actually be nicer, all things considered. Luna in St. Petersburg, Russia.
Those horses must be from Saudi Arabia, she's thinking.
Nah, they're big, strong vodka horses. They drink enough vodka, they get really big. You know, I mean, I don't know. I don't got no joke there. I got nothing. I'm just gonna keep moving. A lot of Twiggy suddenly popping up around here, and I like it.
Did you start the trend, or did you help it?
I do not know. In fact, I'll talk a little bit about that because I think I started something. Anyway, we're just scrolling through this a little bit faster for time's sake.
A life like Sunny.
Oh wow, they even got a marina over in Singapore.
Oh, Singapore, is that the Australian flag?
No. I mean that's Singapore. It's literally the Singapore.
Oh, Singapore. Okay, I got confused for a moment there.
Yeah, Marina Barrage is actually. I think she's one of the Sea Pony Con pony mascots.
Yeah, I confused flags for a second.
Let's see, Applejack with the steam tractor.
I should really update my knowledge on flags. Don't look at them enough.
That's okay. The only reason I even knew what I was talking about is from the image. If it was wrong, I'd be completely wrong and wouldn't even know it. That pony in Japan.
Ho, ho, ho. Gallus has been a bad boy.
Well, considering that Santa literally had to fly down to a nice summery area for, yeah. You know, I got no jokes. Wow. Okay, we're just gonna move. There's no words there. I'm just gonna move on.
Total Drama Island fan in one.
Wait, Circuit, you go back. Circuit, you go back up, and we all pay respect to Charles.
No, yeah, you're right. Respect to the first. I guess now we could say the first voice of Mario. The real voice of Mario.
Charles Martinet.
Charles Martinet.
Yeah, he's pretty much stepping back from the roles.
He's retiring, though, considering how...
Well, he is getting an age, and also the work he did for Mario in the past might not have been easy on his vocal cords even today.
Oh, no, I understand it. I completely accept it. It's still kind of a sad moment, but it's not like a depression one, like he got fired. And apparently he is still going to be like like an official Mario ambassador of such for Nintendo, so it's not like they're just like so long, good luck. Though apparently everybody is losing their mind, just like, please, for the love of God, don't make it. Who voiced Mario in the movie?
Chris Pratt. It was.
I was gonna say Chris Patton. That's why I was asking. It didn't sound right.
Chris Pratt is a good actor to his credit, but
no, just do not make him the official Mario voice. For one thing, that's too expensive.
He did a good job in the role, just not a perfect job.
No, he did a good enough job for a movie, not for a video game. Please do not make him the video game role.
Wait.
Well, also here's something else. The way we got our new Mickey Mouse, aside from the one before him was getting on in age.
They found a guy and kicked him in the balls hard enough. It's always
No. There's more to it, but basically, the previous guy died so suddenly that they just threw the new voice in and like, okay, here's some recordings. Do your best. We got to deal with this. Nintendo doesn't want to deal with that.
Also, that reminds me, I just heard recently that the voice of Darth Vader signed over rights for AI to use his voice.
Well, that's because it's
not
his
exactly.
choice and he knows the character.
Not exactly. He signed his voice rights over to Disney, which also includes the permission to use an AI to generate it. Which, considering Disney and the stuff that they've made, I'm not surprised, and they're probably going to milk Darth Vader for all he's worth. Which unfortunately,
which is not a good thing, to be honest.
Okay,
it's a depressing thing to say.
So
Vader.
So one last thing on this, because I'm pretty sure Commander's getting ready to come down on us. But here's the thing. We were talking about Chris Pratt. So this apparently leaked today that the Jack and Daxter movie that they're working on.
No.
The considerations for the two leads. I don't know if it's saying which one is which, but it's apparently Tom Holland and Chris Pratt.
Okay, Tom Holland as Jack works. That can work.
I could see Chris Pratt as Daxter.
Yeah.
Wait, what? No, I can see more as Jack than Daxter. I mean, Daxter has a loud, annoying, obnoxious. If anything, I see Luigi's voice as Daxter.
Would be able to convey the energy of Daxter pretty well. I mean,
yeah. Anyways, moving on.
Well, actually, can we get the original Jack, the one where he doesn't speak? Then he could be.
That would be for a very interesting movie. Now, would it?
It would be very funny. Actually, it may be interesting in a different way. Anyway, moving on.
You can have a movie with
we're moving on. We're moving on. I can hear the cannon warming up. All right,
the
comic talk.
Then the cannon.
No, he's just going to move on to the canon at this point. The speaking of which, canon talk. Comic, or in this case, the book. I can read comics. Detective Hitch. So yeah, they released a 4-page preview of Detective Hitch.
This is actually quite good. However, the only criticism I would have is they seem to give Izzy the same face.
It's pretty close to everybody. They almost all have the same face, no real expression. Well, except for a slight eyebrow movements. This is me being sad. That's me being worried. That's me looking forward. This is me wishing I had Visine. I mean, seriously, close our eyes a little bit, for the love of worlds.
Expressions! Use them!
Okay, I'm not gonna knock it too much. It is for, really little kids.
I know, we're being pedantic at the moment, but that's kind of a shtick on this.
Well, maybe. At the same time, though, I just feel like they could really open up they could open up the animation just a little bit more, and it wouldn't hurt. In fact, it would probably help things. But oh well. You know what? It's not so bad. At least they don't all have the same goofy smile in every single page, like the previous one. It's an improvement, not by much, but it's there. So I'll give it that. We're gonna move on now. So, of course, we also mentioned the comic. We do also have
typing mittens.
Yes, we have typing mittens, but not what I was looking for. Nope. We have a 2-page preview of the IDW Endless Summer, which is literally coming out at the end of summer. So, there's an irony for you, isn't there?
Oh, summer never ends.
Even Phineas and Ferb's summer ended. Granted, it took them a while.
I love the fact that as soon as they got to the 104th episode, they asked, wow, how long has it been?
Yeah. I'm not going to knock. And see, this is what I'm talking about with facial expressions. Look at that.
It's animated. It tells a story. God damn it.
Though it looks like she's a little too excited about that butterfly. Oh, hello there. You're my dinner, butterfly. Just like Twilight when she ate that other butterfly. That's right.
Oh no, my dinner's escaping.
But yes, Endless Summer, which apparently the covers cross over, but that is the only thing that crosses over. I don't believe the stories do cross over in any way. God help me if they
have
do.
they have the print of it available without all the text.
Well, they have an image of it. I haven't actually seen the print. Anyway, so yeah, it's looking interesting. If you want a little preview of the Endless Summer one-shot, here's your chance to get a quick look at it and see if it may be something that you want to invest in. Other than the fact that it's ponies, and you might as well just pony up the money. Aha! Moving on. Speaking of ponying up the money, more G5 plushie merchants popped up. In this case, it's from Ocean Toys in Thailand.
My God, we actually have a hitch.
Yes, they actually have they've hitched us up with the hitch. Little 8-inch pony plushies.
My little plushie, my little plushie.
We're in Thailand.
Better than Hasbro's.
My little plushie, my little plushie. We're in Thailand. Good luck finding us. Without spending $40 in shipping costs. But then apparently they also have little tote bags and kind of like zipper trapper keeper kind of situation. Okay, dude.
Oh, neck pillow.
Neck pillows. 2 neck pillows. 3 neck pillows. Okay.
Let your dreams grow. Don't let them be dreams.
Magic wand, make my dreams grow.
Wrong magic wand, Circuit.
Speaking of that, the
I'm gonna leave that one alone.
Opening for the next season dropped recently.
No, we're not going to touch into that one. That gets heavy spoiler territory. Really spoiler. Yep. Well, anyway. Turn toes down. Okay. Sorry, Toa. You're apparently too loud for the rest of us. So we're going to turn you down now. There we go. I turned you down to 5% just as Commander requested. Okay, let me...
I'm actually looking into that to see what's going on.
No, it might not be you. It might not be you. Everybody's been loud for me for some reason. I think messing with I think messing with volume settings and everything, the audio just got all janked up.
Oh, then again, you have had this issue before whenever you go in and out of VR.
Commander, I know you said by 5. That's why you took advantage of the wording. Anyway, let's go ahead and move on here. Pillows! Yay, pillows.
Yay, pillows!
But yeah, this is plushies and other merch all in Thailand, which maybe it'll see its way over here. I don't know, but I'm not holding my breath. Oh, Toa's better balanced. There we go. Hey. Okay, hold on. We got more from Commander. Tell you what, we'll put this up here while we wait for the Commander.
Load shotgun shell into hammer. Oh,
wow.
God.
Moving on. We're moving on. He's combining weapons. We're not safe anymore. Anyway. All right, let's go ahead and talk a little bit about... Okay, why is that still there? Leave me alone. Okay.
Also, second, when were we ever safe?
No, try to stop me this time, me. Okay, moving on. So, It Takes All the Time. This is another lyric video that has released. This is for the Chapter 5 that is soon to be coming out. Let's see. But yeah, a lot of clips started to get flood around. It looks like Chapter 5 is expected on September 18th, so less than a month. Literally just less than a month.
Wow. With
Chapter 6 coming out in November, a few months later, and that will be it for the moment. Just to make sure we're clear, it may be it for the moment for the 3D part of the series. However,
there's also the restructuring that they're doing. So,
like I said, for the moment, I'm not judging on anything. We just know what we have at the moment. But anyway, getting back on track here. Heavy spoiler warnings if you check it out. In fact, I've started to see some images make their way. Let's just more G4 lore has actually started to peek in ways we never expected. I want to make so many jokes. I really do. But I'm going to go ahead and move on because I'm no better than I don't want to spoil it for anybody or even hint at spoilage. So we're going to move on. And instead, we're going to talk about Piz the Pez dispenser. No, Piz the Zip dispenser. Oh my god.
Pip and Zip.
I'm just going to drink some more liquor here.
Okay, the only thing that looks real off is Sunny.
Okay, yeah, no, Sunny looks like her face is like slightly melting on the right side there.
Melting.
Sunny has the high face, while everyone else just has a normal face.
Why?
Get
Why did
high
you
off
put
my
lemon candy
candy.
in there?
Get high off of my candy.
You put lemon candy in there. Why the lemon candy? I'm strawberry. Anyway.
No, I'm berry flavor.
So, yep, along with Pip, Izzy, and Sunny, now we have the Zip Pez dispenser that will soon be coming out if it hasn't already. And then that will probably be it. Sorry, we're not going to get Hitch. We all know this. Hitch is our poor boy.
Of course no one wants to chow down on a Hitch.
Yeah, nobody wants to give the man a chance. They're just sticking it to the man. Just a good old Hitch. You threw him in the show.
Second, just because of who we are, sticking it to the man has very different connotations.
I can say plenty, but we're not going to. This is the internet. They'll do it for us. We're going to talk about episode 58 of the Tell Your Tale series has released. This one, Sparkle
It
School.
released during Everfree. Nice.
No, it released just before Everfree, but yes. But Sparkle School. What will Sparkle School be about? Well, you're about to find out later, because we are going to talk about this episode.
Yay, discussion!
And of course that means if you haven't had the chance to do so, check it out now. It's just a good 5 minutes. And let's go ahead and move on here. Now, yay, yippee skippy. School is starting for all the youngins that haven't graduated and started to earn up those massive loans for a college education that will only pay them 10 cents more on the dollar. You heard me. But in response to the people that don't have to worry about college loans and ever-increasing debt and impossible odds, back to school Crayola has come into play for My Little Pony, and they've released...
Are you ready for school?
Well, they released this little thing here, apparently, where you can have a digital backpack, a digital locker, digital shoes, digital lunchbox, digital water bottle. Okay, why is it... I want to make a joke, but I don't want to, too.
Tonka.
Anyway, yeah, it looks like I'm in the Back to School arcade, and luckily they do have some of the images out of the arcade. You can actually get coloring pages for G5. To be specific, 2 coloring pages for G5.
Mm-hmm.
At least I have Hitch.
Yep.
Yes, just a little fun thing to throw out there in case you feel like doing something crazy and creative. Now, here's another fun thing. We talked about Belarus donut store that had a pony mascot. Now, apparently, there is also a computer repair place called Kompushka.by, whatever, that has a pony OC as well.
You know, it's odd to just see this, but it's more the fact that it's been several years since the show ended, and yet now we're getting these weird mascot OCs.
Actually, I like this. Apparently, some people have adopted it, and we already got some comic strips of the OC fixing computers. This case, dropping a wet laptop into dry oats and eating the oats immediately afterwards.
Okay, that is good.
I love that. Honestly, I kind of hope that people run away with this. It seems like a funny idea, too.
Oh, remember whenever we found that restaurant that did a stole an OC and the fandom did run with it?
Well, they kind of did, but it also had some encouragement from one of the show creators. So this one's a little bit different, but who knows? The fandom might just run with it too.
I've been with things, trust me.
Yeah. Well, we'll see what happens. Yay. Okay, so, and finally, last little bit of news here. Now, I'm sure everybody has been really excited if they haven't already started playing Baldur's Gate 3, which is easily outpaced as one of the best games of the year. Apparently, somehow. I'm still not sure how that works, but I really want to try it now. But, I mean, I wanted to try it anyway, but now I'm actually really, really curious. However, I believe we have found the next game to completely destroy Baldur's Gate 3. We, of course, Mare Quest, the interactive tale.
Of course, it would be Mare Quest.
Of course. I mean, if you put mares in a game, it immediately becomes even better.
Well, it expands on the original Mare Quest then.
Yep. But yeah, it looks like it's going into an RPG and visual novel environment.
Awesome.
Yep. And so they released an interactive tale trailer here. And best part is, I think we already mentioned it, but we'll mention it again. They already have a Steam page. So you can put it on your wish list for the release, which is in 3 weeks. They're actually releasing on September 15th, if everything goes.
That's hope, though.
So, yeah. Another official pony-related game, well, official, quote-unquote, pony-related game that can legally be sold, that can be sold legally. Without, without, kind of hiding it under tables or...
Without cease and desists.
Yeah, without the threat of cease and desist, at least. Or serious cease and desist. There's always, like, really crazy, stupid ones.
Well, it helped that a certain tank.
Oh, there you go. There's your spooky right there. Now you know it's serious.
Well, it helps that a tank girl made it so that we could easily publish fan fiction now.
Well, yes and no. I'm leaving that alone. But yeah, game. Go ponies, go game. Go get the pony game. So, moving right along here, it's time to go to our challenge of the 2 weeks. Now, we say that because last week we could not do a challenge of the week due to the fact that we were, a good majority of us were at Everfree. So, our challenge of the 2 weeks was Getaway Submarine. Thank you all, and with a random roulette wheel. But we also had a protest initiative challenge.
It seems he's not here.
He's right here. He's literally right there.
Did I not update the thing then?
No,
yes, I did. The protest challenge was make a meme. Okay.
Yeah,
I didn't update the thing on the site.
Yeah,
because it still says rain.
Yeah, I had to dig it up real fast when I was trying to make this start making this yesterday. So, funny thing about this particular one, I actually started to take an online drawing course called Draw a Box, which has you practice different drawing methods and mechanics using a felt tip pen and actual paper. I've been doing this when I have downtime at work. So when I was actually trying to draw and sketch this, I was trying to incorporate some of the skills that they keep trying to embed on me. And this mainly to draw from the elbow and the shoulder instead of just the wrist. So a lot more straight sweeping movements and things like that. So this might look a little bit more different than my usual fare. I'm hoping it looks better at least, or at least marginally more competent. But in regards to the actual joke, I decided to adopt the old argument is invalid meme. And of course, the getaway submarine joke from Sonic the Hedgehog, silly cartoon, The Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog cartoon series. Which, of course, had Dr. Robotnik's getaway submarine, which had his face on it. So you have a pony in a sub with a sub. Your argument is invalid. And that is just the happiest pony in the world, isn't he? Look.
He's like, yeah!
Yeah!
You guys!
Nope, no chili dogs. In this case, it has to be a sub sandwich because it wouldn't fit the joke if it was a chili dog. Yeah, I was wondering about the face. Yeah, he's just a really happy pony. That's the best guess I got.
A sub and within a sub in the stomach of a pony.
Yeah. But yes, a pony in a sub with a sub. The argument is invalid. And the you might have been wondering about the sub face. Yeah, no, that was it was a joke on an old Saturday morning Sonic cartoon. Just the face on the sub. It's actually hilariously stupid.
Which one? The Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog?
Yeah, it was Adventures of Sonic with Scratch and Grounder. And the radically incompetent Dr. Robotnik. In fact, if you look in the content creations, Kazukai put in a clean version of the music video that also does a joke about the getaway submarine. In fact, you know what? Just for giggles. We're not... Stop that. Let's see. Come on. Or was it over here? Okay, there's better shots, but you can kind of see it right back there. There we go. That gives you a better idea of what I was shooting for there. Just the getaway submarine.
The getaway submarine.
Yeah. Yeah. The whole He-Man thing was something else entirely. Let's just say the Chaos Emeralds were a lot more interesting in the cartoon series. Now, with everything else, we also have Tawakoi. What the?
Believe it or not, there's a lot of people that say my name like that.
Yeah, but I don't know why I did. We have Tokoi with the Reign of Tanks
from last week.
From the week previous. Not even last week.
Oh, the previous one, yes, because I didn't get there and I just wanted to do something else.
And Creeps from the Deep are here.
You know the old memes. There's a sub, it gets dark. There'll be Creeps from the Deep there.
Unfortunately, I'm not familiar with this particular meme, but I'll bite. And of course, Kazukai did post a little bit about his his work in the Brony show Soul Calibur 6 tourney round 2, well, chapter 2 that he's working on. In this case, he posted the changelings that he used for demonstration purposes.
And Thorax.
Well, good changeling. So it's just the reformed changeling, not even Thorax per se. And of course, a Sombra soldier. And of course, he also made mention in the lounge that he is working on season 2 at the moment.
We have dialogue.
We may have something in the next week. So yeah, kudos to him. He is really working hard on that. Though I never knew that Microsoft Clip Champ. That is one I never saw that before. That is a new one on me. But you know what? If it works for you, go for it. Now, taking a quick look here, I don't believe we got any other entries at the moment, and considering that right now everybody is basically recovering or dying, I think people just haven't been feeling too well the last little while here, or getting ready for the fall season that's rapidly approaching. So, yep, that is all we have at the moment. However, before we go into the Tell Your Tale, we of course gotta embarrass myself immensely by not thinking about this for 5 seconds. Especially since it's not even roulette wheel, it's picker wheel. Why can't I remember that? right, so picker wheel. Now it's time to do the challenge for next week. So everybody, what should our prompt be for next week's challenge, the training ground challenge, the challenge of the week? Snakes, beavers, robots. Well, you know what? I'll give you credit for at least just going right to the point. Getting a glow up by Izzy.
Be afraid.
Burger.
Be very afraid.
Of a burger? Yeah, you probably should be. Burger. The burger. Prelude to disaster.
Burger Town.
All right, everybody. If
Prelude
anybody
to
else has any other
disaster.
entries, get them in now. Lost in thought.
Thought.
All right. Borger. Burger Borger. It could be burger or borger. Whichever you want. The burger.
The Burgermeister.
A burger. I'm freaking reminding myself of the Pink Panther reboot here. Alright.
The Burgermeister.
Last moments.
I am Burgermeister. My buns are soft. Nah, never mind. I just lost the rest of it.
No worries. My brain is immediately going to the burger guy from Parappa Rapper 2.
Ding, fries are done. Ding, fries are done.
Not that. No. Anyway, spinning and beavers. Robots were barely denied. We have beavers. Beavers, but we also have a protest initiative challenge.
I had something in mind, but I lost it. Weather being weather.
Weather being weather.
Don't know if it's good weather, bad weather. It's just existing.
Yes, it is. And it is existing in the way that scares us. And along with that, we have a lot of PMVs. But the fun thing about Everfree is that they had a big old PMV contest. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to actually see the panel itself. But a lot of videos got uploaded to it. Some of them are actually copyright free. Or at least they haven't been claimed yet, so I can use them for now. However, a few of them were unfortunately marked. Some of them surprisingly so. There was an awesome one called Mr. Pinstripe Suit with Spike as the main character. I do recommend checking it out. I believe it actually I think it won a technical award or something. It's really cool either way. Had a Rainbow Dash cover of I'm Blue. No surprise that one got hit. Here's a fun one. Was somebody was working on their own animation of Beyond Her Garden. They unfortunately had some issues and they couldn't finish rendering. Now, the funny thing I found about this is and I never thought that this, I mean, maybe it's just so that people don't profit off of his work and are still able to use it. But yeah, it looks like Living Tombstone actually does have a copyright mark on the song. Though the weird thing is it's supposed to be the song Dr. Hooves, not Beyond Her Garden, so I have no idea what happened with that one.
It's one of those things. I think Tombstone's just trying to stay in line with the label.
Well, either that or he's also just maybe trying to protect his own music from getting abused by other people, which I can understand that to some extent. You know, you make one good song and then everybody else just tries to make spoofs and spots of it and making money off of it. And I can get why that would get under your skin. But anyway, it is really awesome. It's somebody's unfinished animation, but it really does show a lot of work that they put into it. And they are apparently working on the next one, which is going to be Pinky's Brew. So yeah, do check it out, especially for some old school Brony music fun. And there's also Love You PMV, which is, it did get copyright hit by YouTube. However, it got copyright hit from looks like a Japanese label. So that one's a fun one altogether.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, where to download this art? Which art are you referring to, just to check?
There are multiple things here.
Yeah, I just wanted to...
Yeah,
I just need to know which art you're referring to, and I can point you in a direction. Unless you're talking about the backgrounds, at which point... No, I can still point in a direction, just I can't give you much of really good
You
direction.
can try, but there's literally thousands, maybe tens of thousands in that folder that is your background, isn't it?
The thousands at least.
Hundreds of thousands.
Yeah, well, not hundreds, tens of thousands maybe. They could, to potentially tens of thousands. And they all came from, like, wallpaper compilations and on Equestria Daily and Derby Baru and things like that. So it's years in the making. So many years.
You could also just look at the tags.
Oh,
because...
the pony with the dark background had a lot of white. Yeah, sorry, I can't really point to much more of a direction than check out Equestria Daily or Derby Baru. That is literally the best I can give to you on that. This is a compilation of years. And I honestly, I wish there was some way I could just immediately pull one out for you. And also give credit to some of these, because some of them are really, really good. I suppose that's the problem with having a random shuffling image as background. It'll bite you at some point.